What's poppin', Slick Block? Alright, it's your boy, D.W.G Gamer. Alright, and this is weird. It's weird for multiple reasons. First of all, you're in my fucking way. Alright. Blocking the goddamn screen. There we go. I could probably put you like somewhere a little less, I don't know, screen blocking. I don't, cause like my TV's right here, and then you're here. So like, it's not that much of a distraction, you know. I can, especially for the game we're gonna be playing. But yeah, hi, how are you? It's probably the first time. In fact, it's probably the first and one of the last times until I get my actual fucking camera that I can actually set up on this stand to record. But yo, it's me. Hi, me and my beautiful self. It's D.W.G. And there's been a lot of crazy shit just going on that I feel like I have to talk about. And before I do all that, that's right, I'm black. I don't know if you niggas knew that or not, because one of you niggas decided to randomly post and then delete the comment that you don't believe I'm black. So yeah, you know, I was talking to my homie O about this. I was like, nigga, how do you prove you're black? Because originally, you know, I had no idea how to prove it, but you know, now you clearly know I'm black. Alright, this ain't no makeup. I'm not gonna take a shower and I'll just come off. I'm gonna have red hair. No, alright. So, where do we start this shit? Alright. There's been a lot of shit going on in the world lately, right? Corona. What's the nigga's name? Was it George? Yeah, George Floyd. Now, I watched that video, the George Floyd video. I'm not gonna lie to you, I watched it like 6.5 times, right? I watched this man get choked to death on camera as people begged the officer, who apparently, alright, was the training officer. Alright, he was the officer in charge of teaching the other officers what and what not to do. Choke a man to death in possibly the most torturous way possible. Right, I watched that like 6.5 times. I couldn't watch it the 7th time. I got like halfway through and I had to stop. The first time I watched it, I was like, yeah, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because he knew he was killing him, right? Adjusted his knee on the nigga's neck, suffocating him and causing blood loss. And the whole time, the most disturbing part to me was the fact that the officer didn't even look at the nigga. He looked at him, what, 3-4 times throughout the whole clip? But he was looking everywhere else. Looking at the people recording, looking down the street at the gas station. If that was a gas station, there was something down the street he kept looking at. Looking all around, but never once paying attention to George. And that's what disturbed me. Alright, I'm from the hood, you know. I know thugs, I know gangsters. And honestly, I've seen shit like this happen so many times with cops and just other niggas. Like, the most disturbing part to me was the cowardice. You know? Because that's what it was. The whole, like, the fact that he did not want to put George Floyd's last moments in his mind or in his eye is what disturbed me the most. That's why I watched it so many times. Because, and this is gonna probably sound fucked up to some of y'all, but if you're going to kill a man, at least have the fucking common decency to commit his last moments to yourself, you know? At least have the common decency to look him in the eye. Well, he couldn't. Did you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what disturbed me the most about the video, right? And of course, due to how frequent this type of shit happens, I didn't think it was going to be that as big of a deal as it was. I didn't think it was going to set the West aflame, alright? America's to Britain and like West Europe. Like, I didn't think it would set it, I didn't think it would like light a fire like it did. Alright? Because there's so many fucking cases of cops abusing their power, not just against black people, but just abusing their power in general against people they feel they can get away with it. So honestly, when I saw the video, I was like, fuck. But I knew in my heart of hearts that he was gonna get away with the shit. He was gonna get a little slap on the wrist, maybe fired. You know, then he'll just move to some other fucking county and get his fucking job and position back. Because that's what the fuck they do. Alright. And when people started rioting and calling for justice, again, I sat back and I looked at it and I was like, how many times does this shit have to happen before something's actually done, you know? Like, on one hand, I'm very happy that the officers are getting some fucking form of a charge. All of them, all four of them fucks, are getting some form of a charge. Alright? But you see that? I don't know if it's coming on camera, but like this screen here is flickering like blue, red, and yellow. But anyway, like, how many times does this shit have to happen? You know, like I'm not going, like, what I'm about to say is it's not a proud thing. At this point, I've become numb, you know, to it all. Like, I understand, and like this is highly fucked up. I understand that shit like this is just going to keep happening. Because there are fucked up people who have hate and prejudice and other shit in their heart. And there are people just on the fucking power trip. There are people out there who will kill you just because they can. And they have nothing to worry about it if they do it. Like, there are people like that. I'm glad these niggas got charged, but the officer who who choked George to death. So rest in peace, George. Rest in power. Alright, he didn't deserve to go like he did. No one does. Alright. No one deserves to be tortured to death. And if you think otherwise, then there's something wrong with you. But the officer should have gotten more than just second degree, to be real with you. Alright? Yeah, right. Maybe the charges may get boosted, you know. Maybe he'll get charged or found guilty of first degree. Because for 8 minutes, you choked a man to death. Choking somebody to death is not a spur of the moment thing. Alright? It isn't. You gotta, throughout the whole process of choking them to death, or choking somebody, you're thinking about it. Because you have to think about it. Because that's a real physical altercation, right? That's more than exchanging blows and killing somebody because, you know, you hit them, they fell, they cracked their skull in the pavement, and they seized up and they died to that. Like, that's... When you're choking somebody, it's... You're thinking about it. Like, I don't care. I can't explain it any other way than when you're in that moment, your hand trapped on someone's neck, or you got somebody in a sleeper hold, or your knee to back someone's neck, and you're feeling their breath become more shallow, more hollow. Alright? Not only are you thinking about it, not only do you feel it. Alright? It should be first degree. Especially with, like, the full video being out and how George was complying. Clearly wasn't on drugs. Didn't resist and was assaulted just because the officer knew he could do it. That's all it was. There was no resisting. There was no non-compliance. He complied. He didn't resist. They still beat him and then strangled him to death like they did. Like, it doesn't make sense. And the reason they do it is because they knew they wouldn't get in trouble, right? And that's the problem. That's the problem, right? People doing shit, cops doing shit, and not being held responsible. If I killed a guy, I would be charged, period. But officers can kill people and just lose their job. A slap on the wrist, maybe pay this amount, that's it. How is that okay? Even in the military, you need permission to kill. Alright? There are steps you have to take to kill, to fire that first shot. There are steps. If you don't follow those steps, you will be court-martialed. And not just you, everybody on your squad will have to pay for that as well. Why are the cops so special, you know? Are you telling me their job is more stressful than a soldier? I don't think so. I really don't. And then they signed up to be cops. Alright? It's not like they were told to be a cop. You're going to be an officer of the law. That's not what happened. Alright? They applied for that job, for that position. They apply for all the pressure that comes with it. And they said, while applying for it, they will handle it accordingly and rightfully. But they ain't. They not doing it. And that's what bugs me about it. You know, like, teamwork. I take 8 there. Wait, where am I going? I don't want to take a fire type. Water. Let's take Eggy. We got 27. Let's deposit some shit. I don't need this. Yeah, second degree. That's crazy to me, man. Like, it's asinine, really. You gonna choke somebody to death and get second degree. I agree with the other officers getting second degree. I do, because they had a hand in killing that person. And I'm not gonna lie, right? The real reason why I couldn't watch it the 7th time is because the 3rd time and after, my desire to take a bat upside someone's head was like getting stronger. It's like by that 6.5 point, I was really just yelling at my own TV, and I was like, I gotta stop, because you know I have a dog, right? You know I love my dog to death. A few of my most vulnerable emotional breakdowns has been because of my dog. I don't like seeing my dog like cower in corners or hide underneath my bed because I'm like being overly loud or aggressive. That's why I try not to get angry when playing video games. Alright? Because I don't like seeing that. What else can I say, man? What else can I fucking say? Shit's weird, right? Because there are people who want to say that, you know, this isn't a problem, right? Or that it's not just black people who go through this. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's not just black people. Alright? But almost each time it is a white person. Alright? The cops have to deal with that problem. The cop goes to jail. The cop gets charged. Alright? Very rarely does a cop get a simple slap on the wrist like with black people or brown people, alright? It's not just black. And Mexicans get treated the same way as blacks, if not slightly worse in certain situations by officers, right? It's a power thing, alright? And we gotta, technically speaking, there's a few things we have to do. Alright, we need better psyche evaluations for these officers. Alright, we need deeper background checks with these officers. Alright, and better drug tests for these officers. Alright, Because some of these officers were doing steroids and other shit that has them tripping. Some of these officers have a history of being overly aggressive before they became officers. And some of these officers just aren't mentally right in the head. And all that needs to be evaluated before we let these officers put on the uniform. Fuck. I'm in the fire area. The worst place to have a... I remember the marrow. I was like, alright, there's a marrow here. It's probably gonna be like a water... What moves do I got? Do I got... Nope. I don't have Mach Punch anymore. I got rid of it for Poison Jab. Also, yeah, it's been a minute since I played this game. I know. And the reason it's been a minute is because, technically speaking, this is going to sound kind of weird. I mean, kind of fucked up since I lost that one ribbon. Right? That ribbon that was like, you don't gotta eat much, or you lose hunger slower. That ribbon. Oh, Magby. Do I have a Magby? I don't have... Do I have the Cater Camp? Do I have the Cater Camp? I don't think I do. Yep, there isn't a camp where you can go. Like, I know I'm not the only person, right, to say that we need better psyche evaluations for our cops, our officers. I know I'm not. I know there are plenty of people out there who say it. Like, I know there are plenty of people. I can throw this, right? The only body burnt the flying object. Ugh, close. I'm really trying to think about like what it is I'm trying to say, so I can say it correctly, right? Because there is a part of me that just wants. Maggie loves me. Funeral fun. Oh, that's that's such a good ability that I can't keep. Those you don't know, Magby, Magmar. I forget Magmar's final evolution. Are actually like some of my favorite fire types. For those of you who don't know, Gold and Silver were the first Pokemon games I ever played. So, like a lot of the Silver and Gold Pokemon have a special place in my heart. Right? Houndour, Magmar, Coughing. I don't know if Coughing was Coughing in? He should have been in Gen 1. I don't remember Coughing from Leaf Green. I don't. I remember him on Let's Go Eevee, but I don't necessarily. It's hard. He probably was, but like I know Coughing from Generation 2. Sluggy. Sure, you know, we just have a whole bunch of fire types. I gotta get this fire crater. That's what it's really saying. I gotta get it. I'm trying to say this the best way I can without letting my initial gut reaction take control, because I don't want people to invalidate or make my statements invalid. Because, you know, oh, he was overly emotional when he said this. He let his emotions guide his actions. I don't want that. I hope we got that item, because I really do. Another reason. I kind of stopped playing this game. Ah, you fucking annoying. You're annoying. I thought it was Earthquake to get this. It had to be Earthquake because it was super effective. I'm going yawn. Oh shit! Oh, fuck. Food finder. Join. Now you can find fucking apples and shit. Great. It's actually a real dope ability. That's why I like my Houndor, because he has food finder. No, he has scavenger. What's this food finder do? Yeah, food finder. No, he has food finder. Scavengers where like you can eat something. Like you eat a big apple and you have a normal apple left. Or a tiny apple left. You eat a reviver seed and you get a tiny reviver seed left. That's scavenger. I can brick break you. It's a burnout type. It's super effective. I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, I forgot completely. Let's talk about the riots. Right? The riots, the protests, what they're supposed to accomplish, and how they're, for lack of a better word, being handled. Right. Yeah, we got enough Magbees. I have enough of you on my team. Let's talk about the fucking riots and shit, right? Now, 9 out of 10. You know what? Let's look. 7 times out of 10. 70% of the time. When a protest is happening or being formed, there is no intention to riot. You're right? So in other words, 7 out of 10 people who attend a protest want the protest to go smoothly. Right? They want to go in, protest, you know, prove their points, speak, preach their views, feel like they're heard, and then go home. And just to come back the next day and do it again until change happens. 3 out of 10 people do hope that something happens or that shit pops off. Because 2 out of that 3 out of 10 are just that angry about the circumstance that they're willing to go to the extent of causing physical harm. And what's the word for money? When you're harming someone's pocket. Monetary harm. Let's go that way. Because that's how angry they are. And 1 out of 10 of that 3 out of 10 just want to profit. You know, the people who want to see the world burn. Unfortunately, those people exist. And for no other reason. They just want to see the world burn, and they'll be there at any opportunity that there's a chance the world might burn. Alright? But the common factor for those 3 out of 10 is that they're not the ones who initiate the riot. Right? It's never the protesters. Let me rephrase that. Most of the time, it's not the protesters who initiate the riot. Alright? The riot is a response to force being used on a peaceful protest. Alright? Like, that's what causes a riot. Like, I don't know what you think causes a riot. Alright? Because it's not like, you know, the Boondock situation where everything's going smoothly, then someone throws a random chair and now everybody's fighting and punching each other, breaking into stores, and no, that's... I mean, you know, there might have been a few cases in history where that is what actually happened. But most of the time, someone instigates the peaceful protest into becoming a riot. And it's never the protesters. Reword that. Majority of the time, it's never the protesters. Like I said, there is that 1 out of 10%. There's that 1 out of 10 who just wants to see the world burn. That wild card. And that's on both sides of the field. Right? That's in the government. That's in the police force, the fire force. Like, that's like 1 out of 10 people want to see the world burn. You just want chaos and anarchy. Like, it might be less than that. It might be 1 out of 100. Fine. That's still like a huge percentage of people. Right? And that's besides the point. See, I distracted myself. Like I'm saying, most of the time, the reason behind the protest isn't to become a riot, right? It's to make sure their point and views are heard and acknowledged so that change can happen. Normally what happens is one of 3 things, right? An officer on site, knowingly or unknowingly, instigates some drama, some friction that lights the fuse that leads to a riot. A businessman, a business owner, or someone of semi-high profile says something, you know, which instigates or lights the fuse of the riot, alright? And what I'm saying is, that's a fucking good example. You know what? Let's just go with Trump's hoe ass. All right, and I'm gonna call Trump a hoe. That's what he is. He a whore. If you don't agree with me, you must like whores. Anyway, Trump had his cops, his security, the officers, tear gas the pedestrians in the street to clear his path so he could just walk. I don't know where he was going, but that's what he did. He had the protesters, the peaceful protesters, tear gas so that he could go somewhere. Alright? Yeah, he's the president, but he was a business owner first. And you best believe that what he did as a president is something he would have did as a business owner. Alright? So whether it's a business owner calling the cops to complain about the protests because they want it to end, you know, they're trying to go somewhere and these protesters are blocking their path or their route. Or it's someone who just feels like this protest is going to be bad for their business and they want them gone. They do something, the cops get involved, and it ends up exploding into a riot. So that's two. That's two of the possibilities that lead to a riot. A cop unknowingly or knowingly lighting the fuse. A businessman, a store owner, someone of privilege who's not a part of the protest or the movement, lighting the fuse. Alright? And then the third, and what people try to paint it as the most, is that 1 out of 10 chance. That 1% out of 10 who just wants to see the world burn, anarchy rule, assaulting an officer, right? Those like the 3 ways riots break out, right? And it's I forget what my fucking ability is, but do I have? What is my ability? Guts. It's bad status condition, like poison or burn. So leave me burn. I'm good. Tight formation, yes. But most of the time, riots are instigated most of the time, alright, by a foreign party that's not a part of the protest. But the point of the protest isn't the riot, it isn't to break into fucking stores and steal shit. I mean, I'm hungry as fuck. That happens because, as I said, an officer or a business owner, for lack of a better word, ignites it, like, you know, lights that fucking flame. And what happens typically is an officer or a business owner ignites that flame, and then one of those 3 out of 10 typically is one of the 2 out of 10 who are just so angry that they were waiting for something like this to happen so they can finally let off some of this anger. Who strike back and then starts the riot. Alright? And it's typically that 1 out of 10 who was just there to see shit burn who starts breaking into shit. And then after that, it's, you know, pack mentality, sheep following sheep. But most of the time, it's not the protesters who initiate the riot. Alright, I done saw like 5, 6 different videos of protesters doing it peacefully, doing it right, being antagonized by cops for no fucking reason. Why is he sparkling? Is he on something? Why is he shining? Oh, there's some here. Gold ribbon? Gold ribbon. What am I wearing? Joy ribbon. I don't battle, I get that bag. Get some water. And like the real reason why I had to record this, you know, like this. See, I could have did this. Y'all didn't see my face. That's just another floating voice talking about this shit. What are you doing here? Wait, what are you doing here? I am confused about why you are here. Yeah, I need it. Poison trap. Get poisoned. Why was he here? I guess they're naturally here. Just another one I see. Why did I not? Did I run into Pidgeottos? When I first. Am I in. Wait, where am I in Mount Blaze? I might be in Mount Blaze. I don't know where the fuck I am. Honestly, like, I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I got Mach Punch. Come over here. The poison jab. Alright. Alright, nope. How do I forgot. How do you switch? Ah. I got something for you, man. I got some for this garage. Cool. The reason I point this out, right, that it's typically speaking, not the no, hold on. I saw this one video, right, where there's a white lady and a black lady, right? The black lady was facing the other direction. She was talking to someone. Well, the white lady was, what it looked like, she was talking to, yelling at the officer. And in the midst of her yelling at the officer grabbed his bike and then slammed it into the back of the black lady Someone needs this wet work, right? Yeah, you need this wet work. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, homie. What are you doing? Get out of the fire. Well, I gotta tell you, get out of the fire. I mean, you're a firefighter. Makes sense. I was like, why the fuck did you get out of the fire? Fire type. Man, these lava Pokemon really like me. Slugma, Magmar. I'm just that hot. Just that hot. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, why the fuck did you have to hit her with your bike? Like, why did you pick your bike up and slam into her back? Yeah, FYI, I don't respect any fucking officer on a bike that's not a motorcycle. Like, I don't. These cyclists, cops, I already don't respect them. But like the disrespect and to pick up your bike and slamming into the back of somebody, it's just astounding to me. And this is gonna be a long video because I got a lot to talk about. You know, I set the camera up just for this. Let me just see my beautiful face, just so I can talk shit to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. Also, I've been watching that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop, and that shit had me really want to play. It's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop by Charm something. And, it's good. It's good. Like I said earlier, I do want to like start my own little fucking table and play it. The only thing I don't like about it, and this is a personal gripe of mine. Now, Charm, from what I understand, it's a furry, right? No problem with that. His persona is like a fat dog, right? Again, I have no problem for that, right? As a persona, right? Just like I have no problem with fat people, because as you see, I'm fat, right? You know, I gained some weight during this pandemic, you know, that I've been too lazy to go run on my treadmill and lose it. I'm gonna get back to it, don't worry, I'm gonna get my shit right. Alright? No problem with that. What I have a problem with is when it comes to actual dogs and animals, right? First, some people find it cute. Like a little chubby dog, a little chubby cat. I personally find that shit disgusting. For example, alright? You know what, actually call meter in here so y'all can see me. So you can see what I'm talking about. That's besides the point. Cats aside, right? Because you can't walk a cat. I mean, you can, depending on the cat breed, but you're not. Typically speaking, you don't walk a cat. You just let your cat outside. It exercises by hunting and killing shit and fighting other cats. Then it comes back and it sleeps for like 13 hours a day. Alright? But dogs, it is your job to make sure your dog is getting exercise. Right? It is your job to take your dog on a walk. To make sure your dog is staying fit and healthy. Right? Like the only time I can stand a fat dog, right, is when it's like a 15 to 18-year-old dog, right? Which is an old dog, you know, and It's in that old age where, you know, it's not moving as much as it's used to, but you're still feeding it like you used to, and that's why it's getting bigger and fatter. Alright? That's the only time I like seeing a fat dog. It's in those situations, you know. You're just trying to make the last few years of its life comfortable. Because you know, you're getting close to that point. But at any other time, I don't like seeing a fat dog. I see it as irresponsible on the owner for letting your dog get fat. I see it as slight animal cruelty that you've let your dog become fat. Because that tells me you're not exercising your dog. You're probably not even really playing with your dog. Because I know you ain't making your dog fetch or catch frisbees. I know you're probably not playing the tug of war game with your dog. Because if you were doing any of those things, your dog would be healthy. He'd look healthier. Alright? I'm not saying I want to see the fucking ribs of your dog. No, because then he's malnourished. I'm just saying he shouldn't be fat. Alright? He shouldn't. No dog should be fat. Now then, the reason I say this is to get to this point. Charm. His fucking Pokemon is a Mightyena, right? Is it Mightyena? Or Poochyena? It's a Poochyena, my bad, right? Mightyena's the evolved form. For those of you who don't know, Poochyena is a dark wolf type. And so at first, I really liked his character. Because it's a dark type, y'all know how I feel about dark types. I love them, right? Kind of because of Houndour, actually, you know. Houndour was the dark type, like that I saw that I fell in love with. Because he reminded me of he reminded me of a Doberman. A Doberman? However you say it. But like with skulls and shit. And I was like, dude, that's dope. That's dope. I love it. You know, I love it. Wait, what? Was there one Gen 2? I believe it was Gen 2. I might be tripping. I'll double check after. And then correct myself next video. So I fell in love with dark types because of Houndour. I know that's for a fact, right? Poochyena was like the next gen version of Houndour, but it was a wolf because Mightyena is a wolf, you know. So you got the Doberman, who becomes like this hellhound. Then you got the wolf, that's just a wolf. You know, he can't get any cooler than a wolf, really. But from the episode 2 and on, like his character is fat. His little Poochyena is fat. And it's one of those things like that's highly distracting to me as a person. Because I don't like seeing fat animals. Let me explain. When I say fat, I mean unhealthy. I don't mean hippos and elephants and rhinos when I say fat. Because that's how they're supposed to look. I'm saying dogs are supposed to be streamlined. Because they're sprinters, alright? There's not a single fucking dog in existence that doesn't sprint. If your dog can't sprint for more than 15 seconds before being tired, your dog is unhealthy. Alright? All dogs are meant to do is run, bark, and play. If your dog can't even run, it is unhealthy. Alright? That's highly disturbing to me. Especially in hunting breeds. That's another story, alright? But I was watching it, good series, just don't like Charm's Mightyena. Even though I like Charm's role playing. So it's like, it's a give or take, you know, it takes me at the point where I actually have to just watch like 15 to 20 minutes of it's like 2 hours or something, like 2 hour, 30-minute long videos. I'd provide like 15-20 minute increments of the video, because like I end up just staring at charms like OC Geron design of his Mariana, of his Poochiana, and I get triggered, so I have to exit off the video so that I don't just start shitting on his OC being fat. And I understand why his OC is fat, right? Because his fursona is a fat humanoid dog. You know? But again, it's humanoid, so I'm giving it a pass. Right? Whatever. So I was watching that shit, and that shit got me hyped and got me wanting to play Pokemon. Then I was looking at, some Pokemon Sword and Shield news. Because I just wanted, I was thinking about, I was thinking about, like, having this conversation. Talking about the George Floyd shit. And I wanted something light that I could play in the background. Something light and happy while talking about it. And I was thinking about Pokemon Sword and Shield. Right? That's what I was thinking about, because it's been a hot minute. It's been like 4 or 5 months since my last Sword and Shield video. Maybe less than that, maybe 2 to 3. But it's been a minute. Right? And I saw some shit that's like, got me extremely magnitude. You magnitude piece of shit. You gotta go. You gotta get out of here. There's the exit. There's some fire types coming. I'm gonna beat their ass. You got anything special? Nope, I don't need you then. Fuck out my face. What was I saying? Right. I got distracted by while I'm playing this game, because I wanted to explain that. Back to what I was saying about the protest. One video I saw, a chick got hit in the back with a fucking bicycle. The white chick didn't get touched, even though the white chick was in the officer's face. And the black chick wasn't even looking at the officer. She was looking in the opposite direction. When she got hit in the back of the bicycle, and I was like, what the fuck? There was this one where the dude was just, saying that little chant. I can't breathe, my hands are up, don't shoot. Justice for George. When an officer came up, pepper sprayed him, pulled his mask back, pepper sprayed inside the mask. And I was like, what the fuck? All of those things instigated a riot, alright? There was one I saw that I don't believe. I don't think it's real. Where the officer Spartan kicked a protester, and then it turned out it was the wrong protester? That shit's insane. Like, and I saw there's other videos. Like, those 3 are the ones that stick out in my head the most at the moment. And I saw that, right? And then I go and I see people talking about well, why break into stores and why all this other shit. And my only response is, well, they didn't start that. This is a response. This is a response to getting Spartan kicked. This is a response to getting hit in the back with a bike. Like this is all in response to just joining peaceful protest and then getting pepper sprayed for no reason. Oh my. Oh my. Oh man, what you got on? Nothing, I don't need you. I don't need you. I got 7 particular skills. Yeah, I'm looking for it. And those particular skills are skills. If you don't got them, I don't need you. What is a Meryl doing here? Or wasn't it Zoriel? Oh, Zumariel? What the fuck are they doing here? Why aren't y'all fighting with this nigga? Fight with this nigga. This is like the one place I would not expect to see in a Zumariel. Side note, one of my favorite water types actually is Meryl and Mill. I had to say that because, like, I don't know if you knew this or not, but like, I love Meryl. I don't love Meryl as much as I love Slowpoke, but like, Meryl's the shit. Now, I just realized that was a fucking enemy Pokemon. I thought that was one of our Magmars. Slugmas. There's so much shit I gotta talk about that I'm not exactly sure. Let's talk about Black Lives Matter, right? Since you can come with me. Who am I gonna replace? Who doesn't have an ability? Which one of you Magmar? You don't have it, so I'm gonna get rid of you. And you Slugmas? Get rid of one of you Slugmas too. I like Magby a bit more, but like Flame Body? Oh, they all got Flame Body. So. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this Slugmas. Well, no. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no rare quality. It's like, I don't know why y'all are here either. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? Y'all aren't fire type. You're not even close to a fire type. Why the fuck are you here? Oh, you want agility? Get you over here. I ain't afraid. Low suit. I don't know what shows me these items, but Brick Break. Break is beat. I'm gonna call it Beat Break, nigga. Now, what do you got for me, Slugman? Drone item boost. Do I want that actually? Magby. Yeah, funnel fine. Yeah, Fine. Magby. Say goodbye. There isn't a camp y'all can even go to, so like, what's the point? What is the point to be? For those of you who don't know what Black Lives Matter is actually for, right? In fact, you know what? Let me just put it like this, right? Black Lives Matter could have been worded better, right? Because it could have been Black Lives Matter 2 or Black Lives Matter as well. Either one of those would have gotten the point across a bit better. Because the message isn't that our lives matter more, or that they're more valuable. No, that's not what we're saying. We're not saying that our lives matter more than anybody else. What we're saying is that we do matter. Alright? Obviously we matter. Look at what happened to George Floyd, and then look at the reaction. There's riots all across America. There are riots in Canada and in Europe. Yeah, people are rioting in Europe for what happened to George Floyd. Crazy, right? That's all we're trying to say, is that we're not some fucking rock or bug that you can kick to the side or step on whenever you please, right? There's more. We're humans just like the rest of you. And we want to be treated like we're human. Yeah, all lives matter. But most of the time, most people, when they deal with the cops, get treated better than the average black person when dealing with the cops. Alright, like I said, most of the time, there are some quotations needed. Mexicans go through things just as bad, if not worse. I shouldn't just say Mexican, I should say Latin. Then black people, they go through just as much shit, if not shit worse than us, you know? Because most of the time when we're dealing with cops, they're not trying to fucking get us out the country. I have Mexican friends, man, and so many of them tell me stories about how cops were trying to prove that they actually weren't like born in America or they had no right to be in America. And we're trying to send them, like, get them deported to Mexico, even though they were born in America. Yeah, I've had Mexican homies who were beat by cops. I know this dude who had his fucking wrist broken by cops. Wasn't resisting. They handcuffed him. In fact, something similar actually happened to one of my cousins as well. That's why I believe this story. Wasn't resisting. They handcuffed him. They then pulled the handcuffs by the chain to pull him up. They didn't pull him up by the arms. They pulled him by the chain of the handcuffs, and that snapped one of his wrists due to like the odd angle and his body weight. Oh shit, my camera freeze? Oh no, alright, there we go. Alright, there's a lot of people. It's a lot of Pokemon. Whole lot of Pokemon. Whole lot of problems. Use it, Slug. I keep going with water, but like, I'm not that thirsty yet. Big brain! Did I find everybody? How many niggas I rescued? How many niggas are left? Go to my trusty dandy status? Tactics meeting? Accept the job. Alright, to ram out plays, we gotta get to the 10th and the 13th floor. Alright. No problem. All these goddamn Pokemon. I keep dropping. Man, I gotta get some water. Oh, that's right. I drink water from a cranberry juice jug. You know, just for y'all wondering how like hood I am. This is how hood I am. And I have gallon water bottles, like actual water bottles, like. Well, they're more pitchers, really. That I can drink from, but I just use that. Like also, for those of you wondering why my shit's a bit what's the word? Transparent. Yeah, because I wanted y'all to see me, but I didn't want y'all to not be able to see the screen, so I made it a little transparent. It might be a bit distracting, especially with my second monitor in the way. But I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, Black Lives Matter too. Thank you. Yeah, we're not trying to say our lives matter more than anybody else. Like, I don't know how that shit came to be or pass. Right? Like, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. We could have worded it better. I agree with that. We could have made it Black Lives Matter too, or Black Lives Matter as well. Right? But anyone who's familiar with the movement knows that it's not us trying to say that we're more valuable or important than any of our cousins. Right? Because that's what the other races are. You're all our cousins. You know? Brothers and sisters, my blacks, my cousins, my Mexican cousins, my white cousins, my Asian cousins. You know, again, my Latin cousins, not my Mexican cousins. There's a lot more Latins than just Mexicans. Leveled up. Ah, damn it, Mary Jane. Ah, getting further into me. Told you could do that. Yeah, it's not like we're trying to say that our lives matter more, right? That's not the point. Yeah, all lives matter. Yes, that's true. All lives do matter. Alright? But why is it, perfect example, there are white protesters with this shit that happened to George Floyd, protesting with guns in their hand. I saw like 2 clips of our protesters with like guns and shit. Yeah, they weren't being attacked, pepper sprays, tackled, tased. They weren't getting maced. They didn't get tear gassed. Yet black people with their hands up just talking are getting the shit kicked out of them. They're getting Spartan kicked. I don't believe that actually happened. I just refuse to believe that an officer Spartan kicked the wrong person. Alright? I just refuse to believe it. I don't believe it. I can't. I don't want to believe it. But if it did happen, why wasn't the person with the gun? Why wasn't that old white dude with the gun Spartan kicked in the chest? Technically speaking, the dude was Spartan kicked in the back. They Spartan kicked him in the back. So why wasn't the white dude with the gun Spartan kicked in the back? Because he's much more of a threat than the person just talking with their hand. Man. that's what I mean, right? That's a prime example of why we say Black Lives Matter. Because we're not trying to say, I didn't say this like 5 times, like you get the point. Yeah, all lives matter. We want all lives to matter, including ours. Your life should not be more valuable than mine just because you're a lighter shade than me. Alright? As you can see, I'm chocolate, alright? I'm what I like to call milk chocolate. I'm not that caramel. I'm not that dark chocolate. Alright? If I was a chick, you would say I was a red boat. Wait, what? No, 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 you're not valuable. I don't want you. Like I said, I need specific set of skills, and he just didn't have them. Alright, that's why he's not valuable. It's not because he's a slugma. I got mini slugma with me. Alright. Anyway, I keep kicking this. I'm just not used to something being right here. That's not my dog. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. You done killed my boy. Now I gotta get in that ass. And I never understood the protest, semi-protest mentality of all lives matter. Because it's like you're agreeing yet disagreeing with Black Lives Matter. Right? And I never understood that. Like, it never really made sense to me. Because, like, if we were saying Black Lives Matter more, I could understand the response of no, all lives matter. But that's not what we're saying. Or let me rephrase it. That's not what they're saying when they say Black Lives Matter. Because normally speaking, I don't actually say Black Lives Matter. I don't. Because only I say my life matters. Because most of the time I'm only concerned about my life. My life and my family's life. You know, I don't really give a fuck about most people. That makes me sound bad, and so be it, but at the end of the day, I gotta protect me and my kid. And I have white cousins, so like, and I have Latino cousins. I have a lot of cousins. My family likes to fuck. But yeah, like, that's why I say I never really say Black Lives Matter. Normally I say all lives matter. Because I have white cousins and I have Latin cousins. I even have a few Asian cousins. You know, that I gotta think about. You know. So normally I'm not the one to even say that, you know, Black Lives Matter. But I've always understood the movement of Black Lives Matter. And I never understood the All Lives Matter as a protest to the Black Lives Matter. I just never understood the shit. Because that was never the point. That's really why when I talked about this, I was talking about the abuse of power that we gotta fix with our officers. Like the fact that, wait, you need something. Yeah, here you go. Why do you need this? You're not asleep. Whatever. What am I saying? I just never understood the anti-protest or the protest to a protest. All right. You know, that might come off as I'm out of energy for brick break. How did that happen? I only got low sweep and poison jab, 11. Who's right there? You? You would catch this work, maybe quick attack. Torkoal. Shoot that Torkoal. You know I like you, Torkoal, but I can't. You're just not valuable, man. You're not valuable. You're not an asset to the team. You're a liability. Who the fuck you burning? Who the fuck, Losi? Losi. Ah, Torkoal. Low sweet. Who leveled up? Eggy. Egg bomb. Ooh, egg bombs. This grass. Normal. Damages an enemy. Side shot. Raj. Seed bomb. Ugh. Barrage is just so good. It's just so good. I want to get the Barrage. He doesn't even use Side Shock. Hypnosis is much better than Side Shock. Let's just go to Side Shock, you know, see how Egg Bomb does. You know, Barrage become clear. What does that mean? Is there a marrow? Get that in. Get that apple. Exactly. Like, Barrage is just gold, man. Why did he say the water has become clear? I'm so confused. Kinship. Yeah, I kicked you so hard we became bros. Nah, I'm good. I leveled up. Yeah, took me a minute. No sweet. Alright, now that egg bomb was a bit underwhelming. Switch for all the power it said it had. It was just a slug. I'm really looking for these Azumarill. Alright. They're the only poison. Get this jab! Shared happiness. Yeah, sure. What was the slug that just drew shit? Where's that slug at? You? Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye, bitch. I got too many niggas like you. Item boost thrower, man. If I wasn't an item booster, I'd be Magnemite. It was 13, right? Ooh. Sunny day. Sunny day. Let me eat this tiny apple. I got how many moves left? How many moves, bro? 4 and 10? Ah. gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. An hour and 25 minutes. Hour and 25 minutes. That's all. Granted, I've been talking more than I've been playing, so that's why it's taking me so long. You know, I understand. Come over here. That's right, bitch. Ah, he won't. Low sweet, niggas. I feel like dashing. Oh, you gonna try to fire spin me? Low sweet, nigga. Low sweet, nigga. Oh, shit. No. No. Yeah. Hey. I have to let the torque from me. That's right, bitch. Poison! I'm venomous. Damn it, Torco. You need skills to join my crew. You skillless. You trash. No. Poison jab. I don't care how hard you is, nigga. I punched through it. Am I tripping? Where the fuck? Oh, I am tripping. Poison jab. Poison jab. Oh, recoil boost. Yes, I'll take it. What am I going to get rid of? It's going to be one of the slugmas. It's got to be. You got food finder type formation. I like food finder. I have a food finder. Shared happiness. What is shared happiness? I don't think I have shared happiness. So you know what? I might get rid of my food finder. This is crazy. Because I really like the food finder in Eggy's small stomach. It's just great. It's just a really great ability. Especially for somebody who burns everything they touch. Like Flame Body. You know, that's... I need type formation. Type formation is just good. Especially with people with magnitude. I just can't risk it. I can't risk it. I'm leaning to the side so I can see. Here it comes. Here comes the boom! No. What is that? What the fuck is that? It looks like... Oh, it's Mariana. Dude, I saw red, white, and black. I was like, nigga... Is that Zigzagoon? Wait. No, not Zigzagoon. What's that fucking... Weasel Pokemon? It's like... Hates the Viper. What is that Pokemon? With the claws. And they hate each other, but they can breed. Ooh. Your teeth freeze, Thunderfang. I mean, wait. Teeth freeze, Thunderfang. God, because I was not getting there anytime soon. Oh, you biting! Nigga, hold it. Bitch! I'm about to be out of fucking ability soon. Who? Who made it brighter? How did it get so bright? I can't see. Don't you withdraw from me. You catch all these hands. Alright. I'm fucking out. Alright then. Wait, Maxie. Drink. Any and all my abilities, give them back. I wanna hit it again. I could have just used a max elixir, because I have one. It's too late now. I'm already using these ethers. These ethers. But yeah, I never, like, as someone himself who used to say all lives matter, who majority of the time will say all lives matter, and someone who majority of the time, instead of focusing on the fact that all lives matter, or Black Lives Matter, focus on the fact that we need to get these cops in check so they stop abusing their power. I will say, I just never understood the All Lives Matter as a protest to the Black Lives Matter protest. I never understood it. It never made sense to me. It'll probably never make sense to me. That was dope. That was a good. Yo. We have one of my tiny apples. Do I remember you can stay at Mariana? Steamroll. Wild Plains? Yeah, sure. Tag along. Who am I gonna get rid of? Who the fuck am I gonna get rid of? Turcoil? What do you got? Recoil boost? Moves that have recoil damage or moves that hurt the user, if they miss, are greatly powered up. So he uses something like takedown and he misses, the next time he uses takedown, it will be stronger? That's a weird ability. It should be that you take less damage from recoil moves. That's what it should be. Or that they just deal more damage because you're taking the recoil. But the fact that like it only the power goes up if it misses is weird. It's weird. You got type formation, shared happiness. I care more about type formation than do shared happiness. Goodbye. I gotta overeat these things. In the end, most of you are going. Most of you aren't staying here. That's for sure. Is that a Firo? Yes, it is. Alright, poison jab. Bitch. Yeah, that's weird. I like that though, like how it becomes so much brighter. The duo. Trio. Going up. What's up? Rapid dash. Oh shit. Kill it. don't got. Do we have? Do we? Yeah, we do. Alright, whatever. It was cool. We don't got no more fucking reviver seeds. No, Torkoal. No, I like you. I do. Get the fuck out of my face. There are some like weirdly powerful Pokemon for like this area. So like most Pokemon like join me like level 19. Of course, earlier floors. You know. I would love an Arcanine. I would. Go over here, bitch. Petrified one. I've never used ones. What are you growling at? What the fuck can a bird growl anyway? Don't make no sense. Bitch, get out of the air. Thinking you all tough and shit. No. I don't need you. Weak. No ability, no powers. You suck. You're trash. Garbage. At least I have something to add. At least I have something to add. Shit. Too good. Shall we for another Pharaoh? Honestly, there could be a few people who hears that, right? Like in my family, right? Who hears the whole, normally I say all lives matter. And they're gonna be mad. They are, you know. Because my close of kin, I mean like my first and second cousins, my aunts and uncles, like my direct kin, like are all black. I have to go to like my 4th, 5th, and 6th generation cousins to find my Latin, Asian, and white. You know, why the fuck do I keep missing you? Yeah, man. Like the Black Lives Matter movement has been like heavily misunderstood, right? And I'm not considering to say there aren't radical factions in the BLM, right? Because there are radical factions in everything. But again, are we gonna let that with the 2 out of 10? Outweigh the 8 out of 10? You know what I'm saying? No. I'd say 2 out of 10. It's more like 2 out of 100, but that's because 2 out of 10 is 20 out of 100, and that's not quite as big. It's so I have like wedgie on my nuts that I have to fix. I got everybody right. I didn't miss no one. I hope I got everybody. So there was the 10th and the 13th floor. That was the 13th floor. Yep, sorry Magby. Sorry Slugma. Thanks for the 830. Welcome to the team. Yeah, I'm gonna name you G. Yeah, I'm gonna name you G. Do I have a G out? what do you want? Oh, you cheap bastard, Torkoal. Sure. Do I have a Mighty? Do I have a Yina? Do I have a Yina? Do I have a Mighty or a Yina? I'm gonna need you Mighty. Because I'm gonna need you. And if you're not that Mighty, I'm gonna need you Yina. Eventually. Smart up. 25,200. That's what's up. I'm so close to gold. Lonely Courage. I never had a smart up. Lonely Courage. I'm gonna need Duh. Yeah. Or maybe Sub. I'm gonna do Dub. Pass. What's that do? So close to gold. So close to gold. I really want to get to gold. Thank you for the point. Ooh, Lucky Ribbon. Zinc. Classy. 175. Thank you. Aren't you the female counterpart? I believe the male is red. Like I said, man, I know a few of my kin gonna be mad at me for like the whole All Lives Matter movement thing. Like at the moment, I am gonna say Black Lives Matter, like, because I'm kind of tired. Like I'm really fucking tired. Of just all the shit, man. Like I really am. Like, oh man. My camera freeze. Alright, it's back. And for some reason my camera, like, it freezes. You know. Let me lower my seat, actually. Maybe that's what I need to do. No, I can't. I'm gonna go any lower. I can only raise my seat. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Man, I just need to raise my seat. You know, you can't really see the top of my head. You see. You basically see my eyes and my lower face as I lean back. You know. But I think I've been leaning back, you know, so like I look over the camera. But, yeah, when I get my actual camera, I'm going to put this like right here. Growl, yeah, go fuck that nigga up. Because Alakazam seems sucks. Gonna move this right here. And maybe I can see my hand. Like right in this general direction. Like this is the camera. Right here, like just slightly more to the left, to where I can actually see. The reason I can't see is like they got this cord right here that's to my webcam connecting it to the computer. If I had like a USB connector that I could connect this to, and then connect that to the computer, I could. And I might actually have one of those I'm gonna look for after I record this. Record a more traditional episode than an hour and 45 minutes of me rambling my points about something I feel like I have to talk about because I am black. And there's just a lot of shit going on this year. Like a lot of people are saying that this is the longest year. Like the most shit has happened in this year. That's not true. If anything, what's making this year feel so long is COVID. Alright? And then on top of the COVID shit, this happened, which just blew it all even fucking further, even higher, right? Which, speaking of COVID, then there's all the people, all the white people who've protested against the lockdown with guns, and there was no riot gear or tear gas, nothing. And they had guns. Like, you know, I keep going back to this whole, if it's truly because you feel threatened, why is it that an unarmed black person is 1,000 times more threatening to you than a man with a gun? A man with an automatic weapon. Like, why is that less frightening than a black person? To anyone. Like, anyone with a gun should be more frightening than someone unarmed that's black. Like, that is, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, we gotta take care of that. Yep. I just like 720 more, man. Oh, blaze up 720, man. No, wait. Is it 720 710? 710. It's 420. 420, blaze it, 710, dab it up. Anyway. Ugh, I might end this here, Slick Block. You know, I like this little arrangement with the camera. I might make it froze up again. I'm about to watch like the editing to see like if whenever this screen freezes, like is it like stopping recording? Or is it like with my headset when my headset disconnects? You know? Sometimes when my headset disconnects and reconnects, it like causes the video to like glitch and jump. I want to make sure that when this recorder like freezes up, it's not like going to cause the video to lag, you know? Yeah, this year ain't the longest. Like, for the last 4 years, there's been like a lot of shit happening to the black community. And I just think it was timing, really. If this COVID shit wasn't going on, right? I don't know. Like, this year's just started, right? Like, we got 6 more months to go before the year's up. Like, we're just halfway through. This ain't the longest year, right? It just isn't, right? No, a lot of shit has happened in this year, but it's not the longest year, all right? There have been plenty of years where more tragic shit has happened, and darker shit, all right? This could have been a much worse year. But at the end of the day, man, that's all I can say. That's Black Dude, man. Black Dude has a lot of white friends. Black Dude has a lot of black friends and Mexican friends. Black Dude wish he had more Indian friends. This is just a trying year, you know? And the people in charge aren't really helping. You know what I'm saying? They not really helping. They're instigating, they're flaming shit up. And like, end of the day, I just don't know, is it worth it? When we get through all this shit, and we look at it, you know, next year or 3 years from now, would it have been worth it? Because we need police department reforms, man. We need that. We need to be reformed. We do. Whether it's a mandatory 3-4 years of counseling, in the academy, to extend the academy for like, because like apparently the academy is just like 4 months, right? Maybe we need to extend that to a year or two. And in that year or two, also make sure they're getting like psyche evaluated. Because there's a lot of anger and there's a lot of hate. I'm just tired of seeing and dealing with it, to be real with you. I just say that, man. I want justice. Right? True justice. Where everybody is held accountable for the shit they do. From the president, to the civilians, to the officers who are supposed to be enforcing the laws. I want all of us to be on an even playing field. When it comes to breaking laws. Period. Alright? I don't want you getting a lesser sentence than me because your skin's lighter. I don't want you getting away with shit that I can't get away with. Just because my skin is darker than yours. And if you think that's wrong, then you're part of the problem. If you think it's wrong for everybody to be on an even playing field, then you're part of the problem. Alright? I can't. And another thing I'm sick and tired of is why is it that when we're beaten, spit on, shot at, and killed, we gotta be the bigger person and stay calm and tell y'all everything's gonna be okay. Because as soon as we become angry, as soon as we get upset, oh, we're just an angry black person. Why is that? Like, it's only with black people is that the case. Why is that? Why is whenever we're done dirty, we gotta smile and get over it and be polite about being screwed? Why? I really don't get it. No. I just don't get it, man. Why do we gotta be the bigger person? If we're expected to be the bigger person, why isn't everybody expected to be the bigger person? Why is it that if we make a cop angry enough, he can beat the shit out of us? And no one says shit. But as soon as we just so much as Yale, it's a problem. Why? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. You know? I'm just tired. I'm really fucking tired of it. At the end of the day, I want everybody to be equal. Because we were all made equal. That's what they tell us. All men were created equal. But why don't I feel like I'm an equal? Why do I feel like there are things other people can do that I could never do? Or I could never... It's not even getting away with. I'm just not allowed to do it. Why is that? Why is that? Like I said, man, normally I'm one of the few people who's like, all lives matter. Because I just want cops to be held accountable. Cops, politicians, leaders of the government. I just want them all to be held accountable. Alright? I see the few times where whites are like beaten and abused by the cops. I see the few times where Mexicans are dragged out their cars and fucked up by cops. I see those videos. I've seen them clips. Alright? I know it's not just blacks. Alright? It's people on power trips. But at the end of the day, most of y'all can still yell about it. Y'all can still get angry about it. And no one will judge you for being angry about it. But we're not even allowed that privilege. We're not even allowed to be upset. And that's really fucking with me. It's really fucking with me, man. I'm gonna end it here, Slick Block. It's been an hour and 59 minutes. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this episode. It was deep. It was much deeper than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be a 45-minute thing. I'm tired. A lot of people are tired. We just want justice. We want equal footing, man. That's it. That's all. I'm ending it here, man. I'm out fucking done.